everyone. So today I am doing a collaboration video with one of my really good friends here on YouTube. Her YouTube tagline is Beauty Addict Next Door and her name is Alex. We decided to do Thanksgiving makeup tutorials for you guys. So this is the look that I created and this is the look that you guys are gonna see on my channel, my tutorial, but I am going to have her channel listed down below so that you guys can go and check out the look that she created for Thanksgiving. I absolutely adore her. She's one of the sweetest people I've ever met on YouTube, and she comes up with so many really great, amazing looks. So I really hope that you guys check out her channel. And if you are from her channel, thank you for watching and welcome. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial. It's a lot of cranberries with a very neutral lip, as you can see, and it's more glam side. So I wouldn't necessarily say this is something you want to wear whenever you're cooking all day for Thanksgiving. But if you are going to like a Thanksgiving party, or if you're having like a Friendsgiving where the only thing you have to bring is one dish or something like that, then I would definitely recommend this look. I think it's very holiday appropriate, and it's not just for Thanksgiving. You can wear this look anytime that you want, especially in the fall time, because cranberries are so in right now, which I absolutely love. Anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Bye. Hey everyone, so the first thing I'm going in with is the Benefit Pore Professional Face Primer. And I am just using clean fingertips and rubbing that in the areas where I have larger pores, which is in my T-zone. And then for foundation, I am going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation in the color Light Sand. And I'm using my Makeup Geek stippling brush to apply this. I have been loving my Makeup Geek stippling brush again. I've been using my Makeup Geek for a while, or no, what am I trying to say? I was using my beauty sponge for a while, but I decided to just go ahead and go back to something that I used to use all the time, and of course I loved it. It's Makeup Geek. You can't really go wrong. But in my T-zone area, for some reason, I always have trouble with foundation brushes. Like, they just leave streaks on my nose, and so I always use a damp beauty sponge in my nose area to make sure that my foundation is nice and flawless. Now I'm going in with the Benefit Stay Don't Stray Eye Primer. This is my favorite eye primer of all time. I always go back to it, even if I try to use a concealer for my eye primer. This one just works so much better, and it leaves such a smooth, flawless finish, and it doesn't wear off throughout the day. Like, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. For my under eye primer or concealer, geez, I seriously cannot talk today, you guys. I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This is in the color, I think it's the lightest shade that they have. I'm super, super pale right now, so I just use this color and I haven't really changed it up at all, but I am going to apply that underneath my eyes to conceal my under eyes, and then I'm also going to apply it around the redness area of my nose, because women can get hormonal in that area, and so that's just where I like to apply it. And then I am going to, what am I trying to say? What am I doing here? Oh my goodness. I am blending it out with a beauty sponge. I'm so sorry, you guys. Like, I'm really struggling. And then to bake, I guess you could say, or just to keep the under eye concealer from moving, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit with the banana shade. Now for the eyes, hopefully I can do better with this. The first shade I am doing or using is the Morphe Brushes Deep Skin, and this is my favorite transition shade of all time. I think it really complements olive skin tones, and it's not too dark, but it's something that a lot of skin tones can use. So even if you don't have an olive skin tone, this one is excellent for transition shades, and it's a warm shade, so I usually wear warm toned eye looks, and so this works perfectly for me. Next, I'm going in with a Makeup Geek color called Cocoa Bear. This is a really beautiful brick red / brown shade, and so I'm using a Morphe blending brush just to dab this into the outer corner, and then I'm going to work it into my crease as well. So I'm using this basically to add some dimension and some depth to the eye, and I want this to be smoky without being too smoky. So I'm going to focus it in the outer corner, and then I'm going to go in with the lid color after that. And before going in with the lid color, I'm just going to blend everything out as I always do. And I didn't go in with any additional naked skin on, or deep skin on that brush. I just blended it out with nothing, no extra product. So now I'm using the Stila eyeshadow in the color Kitten for the Eyes Are the Window Spirit palette. And this is a really beautiful burgundy wine shade, and it has just a little bit of shimmer in it, and so that's why I spritzed it with some NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, because I did want a little bit of that shimmer to come through. And I used a flat brush just to apply that, and I used a natural bristle hair for the over the lid shade. And then I applied a little bit more of the Cocoa Bear into the outer corner just to add some extra dimension. And then again, I am blending everything out with no additional product on that fluffy Sonia Kashuk brush. Now I'm taking some of that Cocoa Bear and I am applying it to the lower lash line, and then I'm going to be blending it out with that deep skin with a pencil brush, just so that there's no harsh lines and everything looks flawless. And I like to blend backwards just so that I make sure everything kind of blends in that outer corner and there's no harsh lines. Next, I'm going in with the color Pore from the Stila palette again, and I'm just using this. It's a really matte eggshell shade, I guess I would say. And I am applying this to the brow bone just as a highlight. And then I'm taking the Urban Decay color in, I don't know what this is called. Oh, it's called Strange. And I'm just putting that in my inner tear duct because the Pore was not white enough for me. Next, I'm using the NYX Brow Pencil, and I'm just filling in my brows. My brows are pretty thick, and I like the way that they're shaped, so I'm not shaping them necessarily. I'm just filling in the gaps where it's a little bit thinner, and so everything looks cohesive. And then I'm using just a Maybelline translucent gel to make sure that none of my eyebrows go crazy, you know, like fly away or anything weird like that. And then I'm using a new mascara for me. This is the Smashbox something full exposure mascara. And I'm just giving my upper and lower lashes a quick coat of this because I am going to be going in with some false lashes. But I love this mascara and I really like the brush. I love full bristled brushes for my mascara. Recently I've been using more synthetic and like thinner, but I really, really love the full brush for mascara. Now I am just going to be applying some NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Cashmere to my lower waterline. This brightens my eyes a lot, especially because I have brown eyes, and it just gives a little bit more so that that lower waterline isn't completely blank. And then for my lashes, I'm using the House of Lashes in Noir Fairy. Absolutely love these, but they are extremely dramatic. So if you are wanting something that is more daytime appropriate, I would suggest going with another kind of lash. But these are absolutely gorgeous and they're extremely easy to put on because they're already shaped. Now to contour, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit again. I'm just using my Morphe contour brush and not really being super precise, but just adding a little bit of dimension to my cheeks and then to my foreheads and the temple area. So not being super precise, but just adding a little bit of color because, yeah, it looks good. And then I'm using this new trio that I got in my Ipsy bag. It's by Model Company, and so I just added a little bit of the bronze shade to my contour color because it had a lot of shimmer to it and I really wanted my face to look fresh since I was using such a matte foundation. And then I used the blush shade in there as well. I think it's called like Peach Bellini or something like that. And I really liked the way that it looked out. It just added a little bit of rosiness to my cheeks with some highlight as well. And then I'm going to be going in with a Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick, and this one is in the color Copper Diamond, and I just added that to my cheekbones and to my Cupid's bow just to add a little bit of shimma shimma and to define my upper lip area. And now my favorite part, I just got this new by Beauty matte lip crown in a gift set. I absolutely love the color. I think it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful peachy nude and it's in the color Cafe. And so I'm just going to be applying that to the upper and the lower lip. I love these matte crowns because they are like 98% food grade and they're also long wearing. So if I were to wear this by itself, it would have lasted so long on my lips. And then to top it all off, I'm going to be going in with a Milani Lipgloss, and this is in the color Bare Secret. I love this shade because it adds a little bit of brown to the lip color and it makes it more nude. And I just thought that that really complemented the warm shades that I chose to go in with for my eyeballs. And then last but not least, I'm going to top everything with some NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and that completes this look. I really hope that you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.